Hi guys, how are you guys? How are you guys? Welcome to Terry Martin. This is our episode 1 of How We Met. As you all know, I don't roll by myself. I'm always with my beautiful sweetheart. Baby, how are you?
I'm good in this of darling.
I'm handsome, darling. I'm handsome.
No, thank you so much. I
Yes,
appreciate.
yes. So it's about time now we should release our story of how we met.
Yeah, we really have to.
Yes,
it's
yes.
time.
How we met, people are really eager to know.
Exactly.
How did
They've
you
been
guys
asking,
meet?
Yeah, which prayers did you make?
Yeah,
Did you fast?
did you fast?
Did you go to the mountains? What happened?
Which prayers did
For
you
you to
make?
be a perfect match like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. No, we thank God, man.
Yeah.
Thank God. Yeah, I remember it was way in 2001, right? 2001 when I met you. Was it 2001?
No, 2003?
It was 2003, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 2003. That's when we met.
Yes.
Hey, and the story, darling, the story. Hey, yeah. You remember what happened? Then kundizo sangana niwe baby. You know, ndakazvarwa mukadoma. I was born and raised in Kadoma in the dusty streets of Remoka, right?
Yes.
Then ndikapedza chikoro. I finished my ordinary level. That was in 1999. Yeah. Then I think after a year, ndakabva ndawanirwa basa kuHarare as a butcher boy, as a butcher man.
Coming to the big city.
And things were tough by then. Things were tough, man. And we didn't have any choice. Man, ndikazwa basa rechiri mubutcher chine chibhobho. Ndikati, man, $12.
It was a big deal.
It was a big deal.
Yes. I can imagine.
It was a big deal. Pacha. Kwanga mukomana apa rapinda paHarare paipai chinochi ndatanga kugrafta chinochi. Saka by that time kwainetsa masalad, Masalad ainetsa.
And it became one of the salads.
And I always wanted to be one of the salads.
Yes.
Hey, kuchu kuchamara pandasangana pandaita dhuma ne this other girl ndakaona nakaedza kuRoosevelt. Sweetheart, ngate panapa ndaona chi? Dana baby, Shamari.
Yes.
Dana baby. So. Not knowing that I'm in love by myself, Shamari. I'm salad again. And the guys come Bondera, Shamari. The guy to welcome to Harare. Shah. Unozama by then papa taita to marry on it. So I remember she even lied to me a birthday in the kind of nana greater men's, to buy a bracelets, expensive stuff.
Understand.
The pinda toner. So now I must, impress the chick.
Yes.
But no, she never gave me a time kind of when any kind of move or anything, She was just
taking,
not
you didn't
giving.
See that.
I didn't see that because I was in love, I started asking myself after some time, what's going on? What really happened, Then I realized, what? I'm in love by myself. Sweetheart, I was so broken.
What a pity.
I was so broken. You remember I was in a heartbreak whereby I went to watch a movie there by Rainbow.
Yes.
It was
In
Rainbow.
Harare.
Yeah, it was Rainbow, right?
Yeah.
I went to watch a movie there by Rainbow. In those days, the Final Destination, I think it was Final Destination 3 or 4 somewhere there, it was out. Then I went to a movie. I said, no, you know what? Let me just go watch a movie. I need to clear my mind. You know what happened? The movie that I wanted to watch, it was in Cinema 3.
Yes.
I paid for Cinema 3. That was Final Destination.
Yeah.
Then I said, I'm going to watch Final Destination. I went in and I entered Cinema 4.
You're heartbreaking.
Without realizing that I'm in Cinema 4. Darling, I watched
You're so broken, Shama.
I was so broken. I watched the movie until it was in the middle. Then I don't know what came into my mind.
Realize you're in the wrong.
Yes, and I now realized I'm in the wrong cinema. Can you imagine, darling?
Yo, that girl.
Can you imagine?
What a
I realized I'm in the wrong cinema. Coming out now, going to ask those guys when I shut up a movie, but guys, you need to go this movie, but now I realized in the cinema is serious. So, Data says, no, but now it's already halfway. Why can't you just finish up the movie that you're watching? Then you book for the other one some other time. Guys, I was so broken. And by then this Mujolo name wasn't even existing. But hey,
That
mujolo unyisitse. Ndakanyiswa nemujolo kudhara, babe. Okay, then I went back to work. To Shanda, but things are just not coming. Are you coming right? You know, you're trying to work, but your mind is just not there. Then, boom, comes Tariro Tsebure. She came to the shop. So, you know, when she came to the shop, I just said, let me just talk to her. Yes, you know, let me just try and see if I can take out my stress from her, you know, just trying, you know.
Stress reliever.
Not knowing
You wanted me to be your stress reliever.
Not knowing I'm meeting my wife. Girl, you remember even the way I greeted you? Yes,
very humble.
Very humble and disciplined.
Very.
And disciplined.
That girl, she disciplined you for me. Actually, she really disciplined you for me.
She disciplined me. I don't want to lie. And it was tough. Then I said, you know what, sweetheart? I remember now you gave me your address.
Yes.
You gave me your address.
Wasn't I rude?
No,
how was my approach to you?
You were so nice. You were so nice. You were okay. I don't know. I think it was love at the first sight.
Oh.
Even though it took time, but I think it was lovely. So what happened now? You remember you gave me your address in the street, and you said that I should see you the following day.
Yes.
But then now, when you say that I should see you the following day, since I'm coming from a heartbreak now, I thought maybe you are still one of those. You're still lying to me. You know? Then after work, it was around 7. I said, let me just go see if that lady was telling the truth.
Yeah.
Sweetheart, then I finished the work. Then I came to your street. You remember there was some kind of no pam koto pipe na chitsere pipe.
Oh, going with my friend.
Yeah, with your said, Zizi, right? Yeah. Sangana pa kona pipe. But that man, so you were surprised with you. What are you looking for? You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
You remember what you said?
I still remember. Ndakati asichina.
Yeah, then she said asichina. What are you looking for? And I know, you know what? I just wanted to check and see if you gave me the right details and stuff because you know people when sometimes you're not gonna put a wrong address and stuff and you to share with us. And those days I remember Vaskana Vepavano like Matawa Light numbers. Numbers, yes. Yes. Opo number Patawa Light. Imagine Opo number Patawa Light, then you are which one gonna mirror Patawa Light? Yeah. So then I came the following day, right? Did I say again? Yes, because our main appointment was the following day. So I had to come lunchtime, I remember, and you want to go okay. No, I remember now because like, you know, I growing up in Mavuku, born and bred in Mavuku. Yes. I was also like, I'm a ghetto child. Takuram ghetto, you know. Yeah. Yes. So growing up as a last child, I was a bit spoiled, and then there was a lot of strictness in my family. Yeah, they were so strict. My sisters were like mothers to me. Yeah. Because I also grew up without a mother. My mother passed away when I was very young, so they became mothers automatically to me. Yes. So they didn't even want to hear about boys at that time. I remember. And then all of a sudden, I'm coming back from school, and then I remember I was in the kitchen sitting eating. Martin boom at the door. Yeah. Just like that. I went straight at home, I'm asking myself, can't this guy, the guts, the nerves that he has, he just comes. I was confident. No, I was so scared. I think I chased you away. What happened? I was really scared. I don't remember, but I remember this one time you told me that I go back and come back around 6 because we remember why ones to Tora Wanavasiswako Muscat. So that he can also sort of 6, 7. Yeah, I remember. So you told me that I know what in chance not drop our now kuma 6 I can't come back. Then it was the tower. And I remember that time I used to use that one as a getaway. Yes. I would go because one of my sisters was staying in the same hood. So she had twins. Yeah. So I would go take one child so that I can take care of the child during the day. Yeah. So that by 6
I have an appointment with Martin.
Yeah.
Now I have to take the child back. Then we get to
Yes,
meet.
then we get to meet so that we walk. And you remember we took some months with this using the same routine, but you
Before I said yes.
Yes, whenever we were not yet in a relationship.
No, we're just like friends.
I was still
Pursuing
you. I took a long time, you know,
No, this guy,
until
like, wagged.
I got to a point whereby I felt relaxed now. It was just okay for me now to come to see you, even though you're not telling me you love me too or what. But you know what, I was comfortable.
No, this guy like was just genuine from the word go. I remember
Yeah.
because we used to have a shop at our place, like a tack shop, sort of
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
spaza
yeah.
shop. Yes. So now my sister was the one who was doing everything inside there. So she like you came, I remember.
Yeah.
You introduced yourself.
Yeah, I did. I introduced myself.
You're too forward, you know.
I introduced, but I knew what I wanted.
No,
what I was
that was too forward.
I wa-
And you know when she came to tell me, I didn't know what to do.
Uh.
So when I was Jola, you're dating. Hey, what about books? Because remember when I started dating Martin, it was my final year at high school.
Yeah. You
Yes,
were
I
about
was
to write
still
your O-levels.
yes, I was still a child. So I was so scared and embarrassed at the same time.
Yes, and the moment they knew that Tyro is now dating a guy, just an ordinary guy. Imagine I was working in a butchery. I was cutting meat.
You were
Imagine.
so tiny.
So I was so small, guys. I was so tiny and small. But you know what? Hey, with the grace of God. When they knew that, you know, Tyro is actually dating the boy from the butcher, because the butcher was actually across, you know, if you know Mabuku,
It was not far.
If you know Mabuku, you'll understand Pamanresa.
You know Mabuku, yeah.
Manresa to Chitsere. It's just close, you understand? Saka, they could see the butcher store away when they are. Saka, you know, how can you do that? How can you just date just like that? You know what?
We're taking you to school to be
Hey,
better.
yeah.
Now you're dating just a nobody.
Just a nobody.
A guy from the butchery, you know.
Yes, you know. Then as soon as they knew that, then they took her away. But when they said Mandara from Mabuku, because no, you can't keep on staying in Mabuku because now I'm scared.
Yeah, they took me for a hiding.
So they took her for a hiding. But so many Sakure Gushi. Mandara, whereby
No communication.
She won't communicate with the guy. She won't see the guy. So everything will be pashash.
Yo.
But you know what? That didn't stop us.
Because I remember that time they didn't even give me a chance to like come to tell you that I'm going.
Yeah, no.
Take your bags, because that was just after I finished writing my
And they
exams.
took you on a Sunday, right?
Yes, on a Sunday. Can you
Yes.
pack? You're going to be staying with me. That's my sister.
Yeah,
she was staying
yeah.
in Mandara, like you know,
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
suburbs where I don't even have any contact.
Yes,
Or
yes,
anything.
yes,
At
yes.
that time, we didn't even have cell phones. You remember, we didn't communicate with cell phones by that time.
Yeah, no, it
You,
didn't.
you had to go for your person.
Yes, but yes, okay. There was a landline, right?
There was a landline, but you remember, even at our house, I didn't have a landline. I used to receive my calls from
next door.
From-
Yeah, no, I mean your sister. Your sister.
No, my sister
had
at
a
her
cell
place,
phone.
she had a cell phone, she had a landline.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but then because of I just went, you didn't know where I was.
Uh-huh.
I just went, and that day I remember I couldn't sleep.
Hey,
I was thinking of my guy. Yo, now they've taken me away from my guy. You know.
talk of me, darling. You know, it was so painful. It was so hard for me. You know what? This lady took me away from a heartbreak. Now I'm being broken again. What's going on here? You know, I tried my level best to make sure that I get the contacts. I tried my level best to make sure that I get the contacts. My numbers. Sometimes I could call her and she would just give me excuses. But you know, with the way I was so persistent, she said, you know what? Okay, I'm going to give you the phone so that you talk to her. Hey, tikatanga kutaura, then you know life was now easy. But we were just talking, not meeting. Remember, just talking, not
nothing.
meeting. Saka, hey, it was a tough one though. But you know what? We thank
Until
God.
they
We
released
thank
me.
God. And I also thank God for that. You know, because you know there has to be a history, and they were your sisters also, and they were taking care of you.
Yes,
right?
that was a very good move, because now
Yes.
as a mother, you can't just let your child like.
Yes, you know, they can't just let you give you away just like that. You know?
And actually, they've made me who I am today. Like,
Exactly. Look at yourself now. You're a beautiful wife and stuff, and you're a good woman.
Yes.
So, no, thank you so much, my Guru Kwamure Koko. We really appreciate what you did. We really appreciate what you did. Then, boom, now. Then she was released, right? She was released.
There was a release.
Yeah, she was released, and she came back. You know, after some time though. After some time though, and
Yeah.
actually, then our relationship was becoming stronger. By then, I think Tangatabudana landed.
Yeah, because like we were so grounded.
Yeah,
I remember it took me long to even like visit your place.
yeah,
It took me long to even like give you a hug, give
yeah,
you a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
kiss.
Let me
It took us
yes.
very long.
Let me just go back to the first day that she visited my place, guys. The first day that she visited my place, eish, guys, I was a nobody. I was a nobody, and I didn't have anything. You understand? I didn't have anything. I remember I had only 2 blankets, the one to spread and the one to cover myself. I didn't have a pillow. Nangansinaga pillow. You understand? A pillow ndaitsamira bag rehembe. You know the bag, my satchel for clothes, you know. I could make that a pillow. I didn't have even a container to put water. You understand? That was my property. Those 2 blankets. So imagine when I wake up in the morning, I had to fold them, and so it means the whole room was empty.
Yes.
Then I say, you know what? If she's really mine, then for how long am I going to run away? Guys, I really need to face it as it was. Reality, yes. Then they got, no, baby, I need you to visit my place, Kanwagva, you know. Then I said, no problem, but I'll come with my friend. Guys, I was shaky. Just thinking, you know what? The moment she's going to step in this room, that's the end of the relationship.
Because there was nowhere to sit.
You know, you could sit on that blanket, you know.
Yeah.
But she came, and the most unfortunate part, she came with a friend. I got any shamwari, guys. My friends, the influence.
Because now when I got the invite, I said to myself, you know, these guys, you know, I was just so scared. I was still very young. So I told my other friend, Fochi, I remember.
Yeah.
I told her, you know, this dude wants me to go to
his place. Yeah.
Yeah. We went together. I think we're coming from school, right?
Yeah, you're coming from school in your school uniform.
Yes.
Hey.
I went to his place.
The moment I hear the knocks, guys, I was shaky. My heart was beating like no man's business. You know, that this girl is here. Said, come in, guys. Hey, to see a friend now, I'm like, oh, yes, now I'm destroyed. Okay, guys, you can take a seat. I got garage.
There was no seat.
Yeah, okay, you can take
The floor.
The floor. Saka vakagara kunonzi kutambara.
No, we just had to sit.
Yes.
Manage the floor.
Yes. Vakaita chamutanda vari pafloor.
Yes.
You know? Okay, yeah, this is my place. Unfortunately, I think maybe the friend was turned off already. She said, you know what, I'm not staying long. Let me leave you guys to eat, you know.
Yes.
Then she left. And, you know, my mind, my heart, you know, everything was just shaking. I didn't know what to do. I didn't even touch her whatsoever. We tried, just trying to be confident and stuff. Then
conversation.
Yeah, then you have a conversation. Then she was okay with it, then she left. Guys, do you know that the first cup, you know, the cup, the coffee mug, my first coffee mug in my life.
Yeah.
She bought it for me. I remember it was Valentine's Day. Then you came with a gift, and
Yes.
you remember those days.
Where did I even get the money?
I don't know. I can't, love is in the air. You remember?
Right.
Yeah. Then she brought the cup. She said, this is my gift to you. So. And she went and she brought a 5-liter container. She said, you know what? Use this for water. Keep water in your room so that when you feel thirsty in the night, you know what? You can actually
What a good wife.
Then I'm like, wow, this woman,
Yeah.
this woman, she's real. She's sent from heaven. Then what else happened, sis? What else do you remember?
No, I still remember also like What do I remember? Yo, you know, it's a lot of, the story is too long.
It's too long.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's too long.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I also remember, like, you know, like during the process, because people, they always ask, like, how did you, we also had a lot of ups and downs during
yes.
the course of our dating, you know.
Yeah.
There was a lot of ups and downs, you know. I remember the other time Martin was talking to this other girl, you remember?
Yeah. You know,
While we were dating.
you know, there was a time I now moved from Mavuku to Sunning. Is it Sunningdale, right?
Yeah, Sunningdale, yeah.
Sunningdale. I was staying with my friend there in Sunningdale. So I was now visiting Mavuku on Sundays. So it happened that this Sunday, Tari was not there. She had gone to visit her sister in Mandara Park, there in the suburbs. Then, you know, with the boys and stuff, you know, so what should I do? Hey, my girlfriend is not here. Then, boom, I met this other chick. I started talking to her, you know, and the chick was interested. Come on. I was looking good. I was the handsome dude.
Who told you?
Yeah?
Are you handsome?
Come on.
Look at the way you know, hiding yourself. Don't oversell yourself.
You know, then the girl liked me. Then we had an appointment with the girl, and the following day, guys, I did all this without knowing that this chick was in the same school with Tari. Actually, we were in the same class.
We went to the same primary school.
Yeah. So these guys knew each other.
Yeah.
But only the girl didn't know that we are dating.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Guys, information moved fast.
Like a Wi-Fi.
Then Tari knew the story. So this coming Sunday, now I'm visiting. I'm coming to see Tari. I just found a letter.
I gave him a letter.
You know, I still remember the first line of the words that you said.
It was very long.
The first line was like, after all the love and
efforts that I've put in this
relationship, you have got the guys to go and date, blah, 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 guys.
You know, when I heard of that, my heart was torn apart. I was like, no, this guy is not serious. So immediately, that was sort of like my reliever for me. I went to, I usually write when I'm not okay. So I also went, I started writing. You know, I wrote, it was sort of like 2 pages.
It was a 2-page letter, guys. I said my relationship has ended. And
it almost ended.
Yeah, guys, it broke me to a point whereby I went to Zimri Park and I told my sister, my sister was staying there. My sister Wandote Zananai, she was staying there in Zimri Park. She was married there. I said, come on, my sister, here, you need to pull this for me because you know what? I'm going to lose the love of my life. Guys, she went and she came and she spoke to Tari, but you know, we're in love with Tari, so it didn't take long.
And because we had a lot of obstacles, any obstacle that came, I don't know, God would just intervene.
Yes.
God would just make a way.
Yes.
So that at least we get back together.
Yes, and I think I also have to tell this that you know what, since I told them that I didn't have anything like when I started dating you, guys, from the first bed that I bought in my life, I did it with Tari. She would tell me, so that's when I realized I found a wife.
Yes.
You know, she never asked for money. No, she never. She could come to the house and say, you know what, sweetheart, I think by now I would have better. I think we should save for buying a bed. I'm like, wow, okay. Then we could do that and we bought a bed. And she said, you know what, you should buy a pushing tray. You know the pushing trays, right? Those pushing tray.
Yes.
Pushing tray. So, you know, she helped me bought everything that I have in my life. Without this woman, everything I did it with her, you know. So our story is just long, man. It's just long. I also remember. You remember what happened when we wanted to get married, and then we met your father at And
Yes.
you remember, your sister gave us money. She knew that we were going to see auntie, because so we had to travel. Tafana wenda kwa mtoko kuona
having-
tete.
yeah.
You understand? Saka sisi vatari but no, since muri kuenda kwa mtoko, because vanogara kwa mtoko vese but ma different
Yes.
ma
because
different villages. You
yes.
understand? Saka since muri kuenda kwa mtoko mukasvika pa center chinechi, ndokumbira muite se mubva matumira izvi kwa baba. You understand? Saka now tasvika pamutoko paipai vatabva tati dhuma nabdhara manje natezvara, then I met my in-law there. My in-law didn't know me, but she knew her father, obviously.
I actually saw him in the car. I said, "There is my father."
This is my father. So what do we do? Should we continue sending the things with somebody else, or we should just
give him his parcel?
give him this parcel? How are we going to do it, guys? Check us for episode 2, guys. Check us for episode 2. Then we're going to give you the story of what happened at Mtoko Center.
Yes.
Check out for episode 2 of what happened at Mtoko Center.
Yeah, that one is it's a catch.
Yeah, it's a massive. You don't
It's a
have
massive
to.
one,
You don't
yeah.
have to miss that one. You don't have to miss that one, guys.
Yes. Stay tuned, guys.
Stay
We
tuned.
love
Don't
you.
forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, share. Please, your comment, and your
It
like.
means a lot.
Don't forget to press that like button and your comment. Catch us on episode 2. Thank you so much.
Thank you.